Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to yet another thrilling episode of Magicite. Today, we're not doing an official challenge run, alright? Hear me out here. We're not doing an official challenge run, but if it's any consolidation for anyone, it's hot as hell in my room, and it's going to progressively get hotter and hotter, until I can't take it anymore, because I had to turn my fan off to film this video, because if the fan's on then, well, it just makes a lot of background noise. Anyway, I think we're going to go for the overworld helm today. Over going for the Djinn, because I hate going for the Djinn. But I think we're going to go for the overworld helm today. And try the best I can. Bonus speed and slows falling. I don't think I want that. But yeah, I'm going to try the best I can here. And probably go range run. Start off melee, because if I'm gonna restart, I may as well just do it at the beginning. And then we're gonna go. I think we're gonna transition into a range run, or a range type character. Wow, this is a tough start. Okay. Oh boy. Hopefully boulders don't start falling down from the sky. But yes, there are a few things I actually wanted to talk about this episode, which was my main reason for not picking a challenge run, to be brutally honest. If I'm doing a challenge run, typically it's a lot of fun to talk about the challenge run and all kinds of challenge run related things. But this episode is going to be a little different because today is 5-15-2020. And for anyone who doesn't know what that means, and aka basically anyone who doesn't play Terraria, the new Terraria 1.4 update comes out tomorrow, which is also the last update that's ever going to be released to the game, which is going to be a big deal, especially for me. A lot of people who used to, I don't know, I mean, I know that the gang is still, or not the gang, but I know that a lot of people, I'm gonna try to get Guardian Zora. Hope it works. But yes, I actually played Terraria on this channel for, well, there goes the overworld home. Wait, can I just restart by holding R or something? No? Okay. Great. Now I have to do this. But yes, definitely worth mentioning that. Maybe, you know what, too? It's definitely worth mentioning that, like, for a long time, especially during the release of 1.3, I think, in the year 2015, my channel was, like, 95% Terraria, and, like, you know, not a lot of Magicite. I mean, that was just a time period. I've been saying since, like, the creation of this channel that it's gonna start with Magicite, so I figured, oh my god, may as well be a good idea to end it with Magicite. You know, I'd love to start with the Remnant, don't get me wrong, but should I just say screw it and just go mage as fast? Yes, why do I even care? If we're going for the overworld home, we gotta break out all the stops. Yes, I apologize, though, for interrupting myself, which is something I've grown accustomed to doing. I don't know why. But yeah, I really played a hell of a lot of Terraria in my heyday. To the point where if you look back at my channel history, there was a time period where Terraria was the only thing that I was uploading. Like, there was no Magicite for, like, a handful of years. And, you know, you can argue with me on whether or not that was a cool thing to do, but my channel was, literally performing the best with Terraria. It's surprising, because you have my most viewed video that is my content is a Magicite video, right? Which is kind of, that I thought was cool. That was hopefully episode 200 gets, a couple thousand views, because I'm gonna put a lot of work into that one when it comes. You know, don't get too excited. We got a while, but yeah, I distinctly remember Terraria being freaking massive on this channel, which I thought was cool, because Terraria has always been one of my favorite games. So, you know, when that happened, when I realized that a lot of people like Terraria on this channel, I was like, hell yeah. That's awesome. I'm gonna play a bunch of Terraria, and I did. But eventually I stopped, and here we are now, basically. I'm playing exclusively Magicite, not even touching Terraria until the new update comes out. Fun fact, by the way, that new update, said new update that I just mentioned, was supposed to come out, right? Was supposed to come out over the winter. Over the course of the winter. And it never did. I have been touting for the longest time. See that jump right there? That was nice. I've been touting for the longest time that I've been waiting to start up a new series with Terraria. Like, the next series is going to be Terraria, I've been saying. And that was supposed to come out literally about 6 months ago. But the update never released, so I never made the series a reality because there was just no reason to. But now it's finally coming out. So, you know, I wanted to give an explanation as to what the hell has been taking so long, essentially, because I said I was going to start a new Terraria series so long ago, but I hope everyone understands that a delayed update is worth it most of the time. That was so close. I can't believe I haven't gotten hit. But a delayed update is worth it most of the time, especially in this instance. And I know my viewer base are, they're a couple of great guys, you know, a bunch of great guys here. So, of course, I would get one of every single bug. But yeah, it hasn't been easy for me to start a new series, especially just because I've been waiting for Terraria. If you look in the description of this video, you'll find a link to another series that I planned on starting up but never did. You're probably saying, hey, what the hell are you talking about? I actually have an unlisted video that I uploaded today for Risk of Rain 2. I played it when the game came out. I literally played that game instantaneously when the game came out. And I ultimately decided to not upload the series because I figured that people wouldn't really like it too much. I was definitely wrong. I should have. So I figured the least I could do was throw everyone a bone and give them that series to watch for a little bit. I mean, there's one episode. There's another one that I have that I can upload, which I will. But for now, it's just one. And it's probably going to stay that way for a little bit. I don't know, unless there's a couple comments saying that they want it. Anyway, that's off topic. What I'm talking about here is Terraria. The 1.4 update is finally coming out, and, you know, my channel's got a big history with Terraria. So Terraria 1.4 is going to be the main thing for a while. I'm still going to do Magicite once a week. That's my plan. Because after the 20th, I'll have a lot more free time on my hands. It's going to be summer vacation. I'm going to have a ton of free time on my hands, actually. So hopefully I'll be able to pump out multiple videos a week. I mean, that's my goal. There's just one issue that I want to talk about. Just one, and it's fairly important. And I'm very curious to hear feedback and opinions on this. Because there's a couple things that I need to ask. This thing, I got the Emerald Katana and it's like ruined me. I really shouldn't even, I shouldn't use it. But I am thinking about, you know, normally, normally, I don't know why I went for that one, by the way. Should have just gone for the mage. Normally, what I tend to do is, I mean, the second that something comes out, it's been this way with Magicite, it's been this way with Terraria for the 1.3 update, it's been this way for every, like, run-of-the-mill indie game that I've ever played, actually. That was too close. That was too close. I should remember his patterns more. What I tend to do is I play the game on day 1 of release. And that would be tomorrow. So, you know, in a perfect world, the new series would come out tomorrow, I'd be playing Terraria, have a good day. But, you know, coming that, if you heard me earlier, my summer vacation, I need to stop doing that. My summer vacation starts the 20th. So that there's 4 days, essentially, where I still am in finals week, and the game is getting released. I don't know why they did it, but the devs decided to pick a release date that falls I mean, obviously, it's not tailored to me. I'm not a freaking naive fool. But the devs decided to pick a release date that fell right on finals week for some schools. I go to university, you know, these finals are fairly important to me, so they're not something I could just kind of forget about and play the game. So I have 2 options, essentially. I can either, A, you know, release maybe 2 or 3 episodes of that Terraria series, you know, I want to say prematurely, because I wouldn't be able to put my heart and soul into it, I'll tell you that. The episodes would be probably pretty short, lackluster, and filled with minimal editing. That's not what I wanted to do. You know, I wanted this Terraria series to be like, I mean, not, you know, not like all the other big YouTubers, because I've never been one to follow in the footsteps of other people. But, I mean, I'm gonna skip that, by the way. I've desperately wanted, like, to make a Terraria series that I'm proud of, I guess I could say. And that, you know, I can't say, I mean, I love going back and watching my old series, especially the Mage playthrough, because that was just hard. But, you know, the editing in them is very lackluster, very poor, and I could definitely do better. So, what I think my game plan is, and what I want to do, personally, especially so I can make the videos the best they could be, is I really think I should just wait until finals are over, come the 20th, before I start making Terraria videos. I know that the overlap between Terraria and Magicite fans probably isn't huge, but I know that there is a handful of people who are very excited for it. So I'm definitely going to talk about it. But yeah, let me know what you think I should do. I mean, there's already going to be probably a ton of YouTubers putting out content for Terraria 1.3. So I figured people would rather wait and have a good series rather than have me rush out a very poorly planned, you know, lackluster series. So that was my game plan. I was gonna wait, and I think I still am gonna wait. So unless there's like an overwhelming response to get me to upload the video immediately. I didn't get hurt yet, did I? I don't think I did. Alright. Important questions for going forward. I'm missing a health point, so I don't know where that came from. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. And hopefully I'll be able to pump out a Terraria series that I'm very proud of. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not going to be like the recent one I did, where the editing is just like the best I could possibly do, because that just takes too long. It'd be a week an episode, and no one wants that. So, yeah, hopefully everyone understands where I'm coming from here, and hopefully everyone's willing to be a little patient for those who are excited about that. I'm sure, you know, I'm not doubting people's ability to be patient here. I'm very excited to play the game too, so it hurts me. But yeah, I mean, education, you know, education. So yeah, anyway, hope everyone understands. Hope everyone is excited for their ability to play Terraria when it comes out. And certainly let me know in the Discord if you have any tips or anything like that. I'd love to hear them. So yes, I think that's the main thing I wanted to talk about when it comes to Terraria. I know, I can one-shot these guys, and I failed. Oh yeah, yeah, it's essentially my game plan. I'm a little bummed that I'm not going to be able to play right away because of finals, but I mean, even if, you know, what I definitely can see happening is me, if I were to play the game during finals week, I would definitely want to just keep playing during finals week, which is not smart. Not smart at all. I'm stuck. I can't go down. I can't descend. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of craft to do this district. Huh. Gotta make an ironite pickaxe. Okay. Yeah, and I'm also probably not gonna get the overworld on this run. It's not something that tends to happen on the first try, like the pig folk and other things like that. You know, this is a much more complicated process than the likes of those. But I need to do it. I need to get the overworld home before a certain episode. Otherwise, I'll just feel freaking silly. And that's not how I want to feel. This challenge run has really taken a lot out of me, by the way. I mentioned it at the beginning of the episode, but the heat wave challenge run, where my room just progressively gets more and more hot, to the point where it's freaking definitely going to impact my gameplay. Because, man, I'm sweating. It's like 72 degrees right now where I am, which is freaking amazing. Amazing! Because the whole year prior... Okay, had to make sure. I'm testing for rock crabs. The whole, you know, months prior, It's just been a freaking hellhole in terms of it's been so cold. But yeah, now it's okay. Please don't hurt me. I don't like this. I'm being too scared right now. I gotta just... There we go. Oh, one more thing I wanted to mention with Terraria too. Yeah, don't worry. Magicite videos definitely won't stop. It's probably going to be once a week Magicite minimum still. I'm going to try my best to hold myself to that. As I see no reason to stop, honestly. I mean, the series has been getting pretty consistent, you know, 100 views an episode. Like, at the minimum. You see, you got to be careful of the stupid rock crabs. Which is, honestly, way more. It's nothing compared to the 1,000 views an episode that I used to get. But I mean, boy, like, holy crap, like a freaking 100 views on a, and I'm not gonna use this word lightly here, on a dead game. Like, that's kind of insane to me. I'm so happy that there are still around 100 people that even want to come and watch. Still, like, what? Oh my god, that blows me away. It genuinely does. Makes me a very happy camper. I would like the frost staff. That'd be pretty sweet. So yeah, I mean, thanks everybody for sticking around. It means a lot. And I'm glad that you still enjoy the content. You know, Magicite is not... I mean, don't take this the wrong way, because you know, video games are always fun for me. But Magicite is not a game that I play for myself at this point. I play Magicite for the boys. Like, purely, almost. Still a fun game, heck yeah, but would I be playing this game by myself? You know, no. Like, if I wasn't recording YouTube videos, there's no way I'd still be playing this game. There's just no way. There's just not enough content to justify it. But honestly, it's a nice way to get out some content, so, hey. It's a nice way to get out some good content, because it allows me to talk. It's a game that allows me to talk. I really hope that I deal more than 10 damage soon. That's actually why I'm here. That's why I went to the spider biome, so I can hopefully level up a bunch. And... Oh my god, I almost got hit. I almost got hit. And, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to progress this character a little bit, because that's what I need. In terms of other new series, there's only one thing that I have in mind. There's actually been a lot of phenomenal suggestions, like phenomenal suggestions, and I've been gifted a couple games by a very select number of, I mean, not many, but I mean, I'm not expecting to get, you know, a bunch of freaking free games or anything, but wow. I mean, for the people who have given me free games, I'd be willing to do one-off episodes for those. I got a couple of those, which I'd be more than happy to do. I just don't know if people want to even see them, so I'm not keen on wasting time, as cruel as that sounds. If there is something that no one wants to see, I mean, why upload it, right? Other than because I want to do it, but then I'll just play it by myself. But, so, oh my god, whoa, I just felt the heat tingles all over me. By the way, at this rate of damage, this is going to take a long time. So I'm thinking I risk it for the biscuit right here. And pull out Berserker and start slapping him for 50s. So risky, though. Maybe Berserker was a good idea. Yeah, okay. Neat. Oh my god! That was nice. Yeah, the only other series that I've been thinking about doing, aside from those one-offs, is a weird one. And no one's really gonna expect this. So, it's a Pokemon Clover Nuzlocke. And for anyone who knows what Pokemon Clover is one of the raunchiest ROM hacks ever created. I actually love, right, I love a lot Pokemon ROM hacks. Like, they're one of my favorite things to play ever, I think. So, we have one of the, you know, it's one of the hardest fan games ever released, and it's definitely something that I want to check out. So I'm curious if people would be open to that or not, too. It would be a very high-effort series. I'd make custom bios for every single new Pokemon, so no one knows, you know, no one's like, what the F does that thing do? Because I'm also like that. I mean, similar to Chugga Conroy's Let's Plays. You know Chugga Conroy. If you don't, great Let's Player. For Nintendo games, anyway. And yeah, he basically just makes little biographies for all the Pokemon that say the stats. You know, good moves that they learn. And I would do something like that for the Clover Nuzlocke. But if, you know, if that's something that no one talks about, that's something I won't worry about. So, we're playing Magicite right now, and we're going for the overworld helm. We're in District 9, and we're doing fairly good so far. That's impressive. I mean, shock. No pun intended with what's happening on screen right now. I decided to go the mage route. Oh, there's gonna be a guy spawning right here soon. I mean, is the mage route not the play here? Like, I think it definitely is. I can't see myself winning with the melee route in terms of overworld helm victories. I mean, and I definitely can't see myself winning with, you know, a challenge run. So that's why whenever I go for the overworld helm, sorry, I had to scratch myself. That's why when I go for the overworld helm, I tend to negate, you know, challenge runs. I mean, unlocks is, I mean, think about it, right? I started doing challenge runs in the first place. Ugh, get out of here. Only because, I should just do that. Only because I beat the game. I 100%ed Magicite, so there was no reason for me to essentially keep just playing the game over and over and over again without at least a little bit of a spin on it. So eventually, I mean, I didn't come up with the concept, you know, it's been around. What have I done? Oh man, that was real cheeky right there, huh? Wow, okay, I effed up big time, holy crap. Never spawn in too much of these guys, fun fact. I didn't realize how quickly I could have gotten overwhelmed right there. Or here. We can do it. Oh my goodness gracious! Please make it stop. Please die. Oh, faster. We gotta shoot faster. But yes. I don't want to get hit. I'm sorry. I actually forgot what I was talking about. Wow! I think that was some of the hardest dodging I've ever had to do. The obsidian sword disappeared too. That's very saddening. Wow. Yeah, I only ever... Sorry, I'm a little shaken up after that. I only ever started doing challenge runs in the first place because, well, I beat the game. There was no reason to keep playing the game over and over and over again with no, you know, no spin. That would get boring very quickly. As if we weren't already there. So, I ultimately was like, hell yeah, challenge runs. And everyone started suggesting them. But, you know, when I don't have the game complete, it's a nice way to keep the game from going stale, too. So, we started picking them up before I beat the game. But I still do have to beat the game. Especially by episode 200. That's the plan. Episode 200, I'm either going to live stream or do another extremely long video where I just lose my sanity over time. I still go back every now and then to episode 100. You know, not out of any narcissistical reason, but just because, like, I don't know, I think it's kind of funny going to a random point in the video and hearing me honestly, like, utter some straight up nonsense. Because there were times in that video where I was way too burnt out to keep playing, but I kept playing anyway. And I thought that was pretty funny. One of the best quotes of all time from that video is, "Nothing is better than cancer." Where I was like, you know, there's essentially, you know, it's a quote taken out of context. I didn't actually mean that there's nothing better than cancer. But I was talking about how nothing is sometimes better than something, right? Like, nothing is better than dying, right? Having nothing happen to you is a lot better than getting killed, right? No, I'm just joking. Obviously not joking, but that was the funny point. That was the point that I was trying to make where that ridiculous quote came from. Oh shoot, there's two of them again. I'm telling you, if I never learned this rapid fire staff technique where you just rapidly right click, the left click, and then the right click after, I might have died from these two. Well, the last two that came anyway, because, I mean, look at this. It's definitely, like, more than double damage. I need that. Sorry. Should I just leave you? No, I should just level up. With the Gorgon Eye, I probably could have afforded to use a different hat, huh? I don't really... Oh, my levitate ran out! Whoa! That was another close call. I really don't deserve it if I win right now. I'll be straight up with myself. Honesty is the most important policy, you know. I could have gone Oh, I don't have the Magician's Hat unlocked. Alright, yeah, this was the right decision. Why don't I have any? There are some things that I should definitely have that I don't have by now. No. We're playing it safe right now. We're playing it extra safe right now. Extra double, triple safe. I read somewhere that going to a village refills your hunger meter. Didn't happen there. Someone explain. Okay. Still don't have an ice bug. That's wonderful. You know how much I don't care about ice bugs. Just kidding. I actually... Especially for brood mothers. Wait a second. Can I please just have an ice bug, sir? Have an ice day. Thank you. There. God damn it. You'd think it wouldn't be this hard. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Don't mind if I do. Oh, shoot. The hiccups. By the way, you want to know a fun fact? I actually started recording this video, and my audio was muted, so I almost killed myself because I was doing a decent run, and I was on track to get in the overworld home. You know, anything could happen. Was I going to get it? I mean, probably not, but, uh-oh, shit, actually, this is tough. Yeah, probably had no chance of getting it, but it was a good run. The commentary was actually kind of lacking, so not that disappointing now that I think about it. You know, what's more important than good gameplay? Good commentary. Even though the gameplay interrupts the commentary 90% of the time, so I don't even hold myself to that. Yeah, so I mean, I've talked about a lot of things today. I'm happy I was able to do that. You know, new series, freaking Terraria, either tomorrow or in 4 days. Hopefully in 4 days. It'll be a lot better in 4 days than if it were to come out tomorrow. And I got a Diamondite Blade for my chest, so things are going pretty good right now. Just need an ice bug, for Christ's sake. You know, honestly, it may sound weird coming from me, but I feel like different variations of rock crabs would be cool. You know, kind of like diamond rock crabs that had more health, more damage, and like maybe shot like a magic orb attack or some shit. I don't know. I feel like that would be cool. I feel like this game just needs more variety in its enemy types. Like, what if there was a rare chance of a hyper beetle brood mother spawning, and it was blue, and it did 3 times more damage, and had 2 times more health, and was slightly faster? Obviously, that would add really no difference to the meta, because they're an optional boss, but it's something that would just be fun, I feel like. I don't know. A lot of missed potential with this game. I say every single episode. I really want the ice. I want ice. I don't know how useful it'll be when I'm not... Oh, yes. When I'm not fighting the brood mother, but... Why not, right? Maybe I get this Y-hander later, too. Alright. So I have all the staves now. That's pretty good. I should just be able to beat everything up. Like so. I mean, it's not... It really isn't often. I don't know when the last time I did it was. Probably was fairly recently. But it's not often you get to just completely manhandle the game like this. Unless you're just putting all of your effort into a major or range run. And I don't like doing that. As much as, like... there's definitely, like, a satisfactory aspect to it. That I definitely... That's a rock crab, yep. That I definitely recognize. But, like... That's also a rock crab. Fool. I don't know, though. The amount of preparation compared to an average melee run... Don't hurt me. Wow. That was close. Shouldn't be messing around like that. The average preparation that a run like this takes compared to... I mean, not actually... More so the ranger class than the mage class, because this isn't that bad. But the average preparation that, like, a range class playthrough takes, which, you know, that class gears me the best towards success, definitely. Hard to argue against that. Also, gonna die right here. Okay, well, not die, but definitely get the fuck out of here. Oh, I can't go down again. A lot of things I don't need. It's basically just like, would I rather just bum rush it or take the time and effort to plan like a good run? And 90% of the time, the answer is bum rush. So, you know, I could be better. Can I get some fabric, please, gentlemen? I don't have any pelts. This armor's not raising my magic damage, and I want gold magic armor so I could hit high. That's not a rock crab. I'm safe. As much as I want to keep killing broodmothers too, they're actually starting to cause issues for me. Normally they never cause issues, but normally I fight them in very controlled environments. Here I'm not exactly. Like, once again, proving the point that I'm not exactly taking the time to plan out the end result of this run, which in hindsight is stupid, because I'm going for the freaking, I'm not trying to unlock nothing here. I'm trying to get the overworld helm. Yeah, which is a debatably, in my opinion, the second or third hardest thing to unlock in this game. Jin being the first, that almost hurt me, and Quaylog's up there, Gadget Guard's up there, and the Madman mode. The fourth age droid's up there. But I've never even tried to go for the 4th age droid, so can't really speak on that one. Whoa, okay. That was scary. Yeah, I don't really have plans to go for the 4th age droid anytime soon either. That might be the last thing I unlock. I don't even know what it does, though. I actually don't. I mean, someone definitely told me in passing at one point, but I don't remember. I wonder if it's any good. Honestly, it's probably not. No broodmother spawning from that. That was weird. I got a little bit of lag. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, typically I don't mess around with, I don't know, with Madman mode, because it's just the first time I played it, I just got swarmed by Scourge immediately, and I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, so that's what this mode is. Never gave it a shot after that. Maybe I should. Maybe next run. I don't know. I already have so much challenge runs to do. It's hard to make an excuse to not do a challenge run. Seriously. And it's not even like I feel obligated. Like, they're genuine. I have the most fun playing Magicite doing challenge runs. So don't worry. Keep suggesting them, actually. Especially the creative ones. There were a handful. Oh my god. I haven't responded to it yet, because I always respond to the comments after I record this video, which is, in reality, a poor decision, but, sorry. Hear me out here, right? Someone suggested a challenge run that I want to try, but doing would be almost impossible. It was basically set up 2 Magicite runs side by side. This place should give me some pelts. +2 all stats. Whoa, this is one of the first times that was actually good. But yeah, essentially, right, what was I just talking about? Darn it, you gotta hate when this happens. It's getting very hot in here, and keeping my train of thought is challenging. Challenge runs, speaking. That was the key word that I needed right there. But yeah, I love challenge runs. Can't do them hard. It actually is hot in here. Hold on, let me check the temperature. I'm a little curious. It's 75 degrees in here. But the challenge run that was suggested to me that I was just talking about before I forgot it was basically set up 2 Magicite runs side to side. Hailstorm! Looks like I'm casting a special attack right now. But it was just have them both set up to the same keyboard, and try to beat the game essentially, while controlling 2 characters at the same time in 2 different maps. That would be really hard, but I'm down for that. That's actually probably the most creative suggestion that I've received thus far, right? And that is what I love to see. Now that's a fun challenge run. There are a fun. I mean, let me specify too that the challenge runs that I've gotten so far have been amazing. All of them. I'm not putting them down. In fact, that one is probably going to be less fun to play than something like Purple Intoxication, which I did a couple episodes before, which was a very simple, run-of-the-mill, only use purple items challenge run. Limit yourself to this, this, and this. And those are, I love all challenge runs, literally. But the ones that are creative, they catch my eye. That's what I'll say. There are some good ones like Hell's, like Purple Intoxication and the Hell's Warrior one that I did earlier. Like those ones are some of the best you know, best examples of challenge runs that make me limit myself, I think, that I found. And finding other creative ones like that, too, man, it's just a ton of fun. I'm blown away. I love challenge runs, and I love all kinds of challenge runs, but the creative ones, they catch my eye. They make me want to talk about them. I'm picking up a shoot ton of pellets. That's what I need. Heck yeah. Oh, God. This is going to be an annoying time. Actually, no, this is not going to be bad at all, because I could just go up here and rain down thunder upon everyone. A lot of thunder, especially if I right-click and left-click, to the point where it's kind of unfair. I'm going to try to use that. Hopefully, I can get my hands on a bow and arrow soon, because I'm hoping to be able to use the bow and arrow to steamroll the Scourge Lair. I mean, I could just make a bow and arrow right now, obviously, which is what I'm going to do. But yeah, I'm really hoping, let's see. Yeah, normally I feel like whenever I buy more than one of those a run, it tends to just backfire. So I don't need... Let's see. I didn't get the... Oh, I did get the golden chest thing. Wait a second. Oh, I haven't gotten any biomes that really have golden... Excuse me, hiccup. That have golden chests. No wonder I haven't found any. Alright, I'm going to save that for the Scourge biome. And we're going to turn... Oh, I just need one more? Oh, annoying. Alrighty. Let's get cracking. Let's make some armor, huh? Can I make any of this? I can. Oh, this inventory is disgusting. It's one of the worst inventories I've ever had. There's always IRL challenge runs too, like the one I'm doing right now. Just testing my heat absorption ability. God, I'm so freaking... It's really hot in here, everybody. Bear with me. I never get to use golden mage armor, I feel like. Something I always skip. Not on purpose. Just the way of the game. I have 18 health potions. That guy just says, I need to poop. It's very nice, very creative. I kinda do too. But I have a run to do. Oh god. Ooh! Wow. I'm getting... These calls are way too close, man. I'm not trying to get hit. I'm really not. I'm trying to, like... I should be, like, backing away from everything that could pose a potential threat and doing this, but I'm not. And, like, that's definitely what's gonna cause me to get hit eventually. You know, give or take, when I just wipe out the whole stage. Hopefully I don't face too much trouble. I gotta mine... Do I have to mine... Yeah, I gotta mine Goldium and Diamondite, too. Eventually just Diamondite, but for now, I need to be a good boy and mine everything. I hope you can hear this clicking. You know what? I take that back. I hope you can't hear this clicking, because it's probably very annoying. But at the same time, like... You freaking hear this crap? You know, this isn't an easy thing to do. You know, the double shot. It actually is once you get the hang of it, and I've definitely gotten the hang of it, but, like... You know, by itself, it's kind of annoying. I should sell that. Something I never do. I'm not exactly tight on cash. I don't know why I decided to sell. You know, whatever. Whatever. Unimportant. I'm just hoping I get out of here without getting hurt. If I get hurt, I mean, this... Unless I get the Remnant and the Mage Hat, then this whole run is essentially a freaking waste of time, because I could have been doing a challenge run. That's fine, though. It's good practice, right? The laser crossbow would probably be the best possible thing that I could find. My mana pool is so small that I don't think it'll last very long. Yeah, I need a bigger mana pool. Desperate for a bigger mana pool, actually. No. This poses this introduces difficulties. I think we're gonna hit the lava biome. No. Yeah, I guess we are gonna hit the lava biome. I don't know, I was just thinking about it, and I figured the dungeon spinny balls have a higher chance of hitting me than whatever the freaking this place can dish out. Dragons are harder to dodge and harder to hit. I don't know. I guess we'll see if this was a good idea or not. I'm very nervous. Maybe I get the fire bow or something here? I don't know. A guy can hope, right? Nothing for sale that interests me. So let's see. Hopefully we don't come across like the black dragon or something like that. Ooh. Okay. This is a promising start. Nice. I don't see any rock crabs over there. Shouldn't have hit him though. I could probably just pick him off with thunder. Same with the guy below me. Okay. Now I'm gonna try my best to play like a real gamer. So bear with me, everyone. It might get a little slow, but I can't afford to get hit. I might have to whip out the bow. I was hoping not to have to whip out the bow until I maybe found like a fire bow or something. But alas. Oh, that bison was guarding a diamond rock. Now I can make a piece of diamond armor. I was gonna say furniture for a second for some weird reason. Hello, Mimic. You know, maybe I get some rings for once too. That'd be sweet. And I now officially don't need to mine gold anymore. Okay. That was fast. Hopefully I get some rings too. I'm telling you guys, if I make it to the Scourge biome without getting hit, and I get hit in the Scourge biome, real tears might come out of my eyes. Oh, please don't hit me. Whew. Yes. I don't like dragons, man. Not a fan of dragons, man. Go down. Okay. I want the XP, but my safety is more important. Ah, actually, wait. Can I just go down there? Let me kill you first. I should be careful doing this. Every jump should be a quintuple jump. There. Let's get that XP. There. Oh, there's a dragon down here, you know? It's actually good I took this path then. Because now I can do this. Do you see? Do you see the product of my planning? Please die. Whew. You know what I did too this game? I actually raised my monitor's brightness. I felt it was a tad too dim. You fucking serious? I felt it was a tad too dim. So I just raised it a bit. Do I need any more? 6 makes 3, no. Yes, levitate will help me here. I should be using levitate more, but I don't want to rely on it, because once that happens, then I'll just screw myself over for sure. Any dragons hiding in plain sight? You almost did. Wow, that guy almost sneak attacked me from behind. I'm just trying my best not to get hurt. I really am. Hey, you gotta be careful in the lava biome. Oh, it was Y-hander. That would've been nice earlier. We made it. We're at the Scourge biome here. Maybe I'll do these just in case I come close to failing. Actually, nope. Failure is not an option here. Okay. So what's gonna happen first is I'm gonna raise my monitor freaking brightness even more right now because it's so dark and purple in here. Okay. Jesus Christ, it's hot. I'm scared. Everything just needs to die. Everything, every head on the right side of the field needs to die. This is perfect. This is a perfect start. This is like the best start that could have been. I'm gonna light up this side of the field with fireballs. Please kill a lot of things. No, no! Come on, man! What am I supposed to do about that? I didn't even get hit by the stupid heads. I got hit by the Scourge wall. You know what? Let's... Wait, hold on a second. Wait, whoa, wait, hold on, just a minute. How is anyone supposed to do this? You know? I'm upset, but that likely would... Can I get something? Ugh. But that likely would have gone the same had there not been 8 million heads there. That was the most amount of heads that I've ever seen in the Scourge biome. Ever. I think there were over 10 within the first 3 rooms, which was a boatload of garbage. God damn it. How do you do that? Well, anyway, I guess I'll have to go purebred archer next time, because I was dealing 15 damage with every arrow. And that's just not enough. That's just not enough. My stats were very low that run. Oh well, what can you do? Oh, I got a lot out today. That was the closest, by the way, worth mentioning too, that was the closest we've come to getting the overworld helm ever, since I've attempted it last season. So, thank you all for watching. Hopefully we'll get him next time, or I'll try a challenge run next time, whatever the people want. But thank you all for watching, and if not, then I'll see you on the next episode of Magicite. Bye, everybody.